My little Tibetan bowl. Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for August the 6th through August the 12th. This is for your sun, moon and rising. And if you haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and I really hope you stick around and keep coming back. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Thank you, guys. I so appreciate you. I really do. Thank you. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting and subscribing. I really appreciate that. I'm almost at 4K subscribers. Let's make that happen this week, yeah? And what was I going to say? Okay, so if you haven't been here before, I do an astrological report at the beginning of the video, and I put it on every video because it's a general astrological report. And you may skip that if you're checking out your sun, moon, and sun, moon, and rising. Mercury's in retrograde, so I'm going to apologize in advance for any mistakes that I make, which I'm sure to do. What was I going to say? So all the information and lots of other links, if you want to link to your sun, moon and rising, that's in the description box below. I'm also on Instant Go. You can ask a question anytime, and one question, and you can get a really quick response on there. That link is below. And support me on Patreon, guys. Check it out. It takes me about 3 days to do these videos. I meditate before each one, and I have to do the research, and then I have to upload it, edit it, and all that good stuff. So it does take time, and a nice way of supporting is donate $1 or something. You can do one donation, or you can do it once a month. And that, would really be appreciative. And if you can't, just, like, share, comment, and all that other good stuff. I so get it. If you can't afford it, that's fine. But if you can, that would be lovely. And thank you for all of those who bought, whom I gave a personal reading to, who purchased readings. I really, really appreciate you. You guys keep me going in between. Thank you very much. And okay, so let's go to the astrological report now. On the 6th, Venus moves into Libra. Venus is much happier in Libra. There's balance in our relationships. I think she's there till the 26th of September, I believe. The 9th of September. So Libra is there. Venus is in Libra till the 9th of September. So that's wonderful. It's balance in our relationships. Venus is a lot more comfortable in Libra than she was in Virgo, for sure. And so we can balance our finances, balance our relationships. And then on the 7th, Uranus goes retrograde. We have 3 planets retrograde, right? We've got Mercury, Mars, and Uranus. So this month in general, guys, is going to be slow, and there's no point in getting frustrated. Well, we will tend to get frustrated, but think or take a deep breath before you react. I mean, that's my advice. I had to do that in the supermarket. Was it last night? No, the night before. I had to walk away from a situation before I said something I might regret. It's things like that. It's situations like that you've got to take a breath, be careful of driving, what is it? Car rage, driver's rage. You've got to be very careful of that. It's just, take a deep breath and relax. It's not that important. Allow things to unfold and just keep going. Keep it moving, darling. Now, I want to talk about the energy of the month, numerology wise. Now, this month is the number 19. How do we get 19? We add 8, which is August, it's the 8th month, right? And then we add 2018. So we add 8 to 2 equals 10, and then we add, well, there's a 0, so that's nothing. Then we add a 1, which is 11, and then we add the 8, which is 19. Now 19 is a karmic number, and 19 in the major arcana represents the sun, right? It's the sun card in the major arcana. And the sun rules Leo, and on the 11th we have this new moon solar eclipse in Leo. Now the sun rules Leo and we've got a solar eclipse. I just think that's amazing. I just feel, okay, no, I don't feel, I just think, I feel, I'm a Cancerian, darling, I feel. This solar eclipse is all about how can we shine, right? How can we shine a light on ourselves? How can we shine going forward? How can we be a part of the group and yet be an individual? This is the truly new beginnings, because 19, 1 and 9 equals 10, and 10 reduces down because 1 plus 0 reduces down to 1. So this is the third of 3 eclipses that we've just gone through. This is truly new beginnings. Now, I'm not saying start a new project or anything, but this is going forward differently within ourselves and asking ourselves, how can we shine? How can we be an individual and yet be a part of the group, right? I think that's a wonderful question to ask ourselves at that time. There are so many other things and I will mention on the 12th, the 12th Mars moves, because it's in retrograde, it moves back into Capricorn. Now, that's going to be great because Mars loves being in Capricorn. It can get things done, right? So even though it's retrograde, it's still about being able to move forward. But things are moving at a slower pace, and if we accept that, guys, life will be easier. If we can breathe before we react, then, you know, avoid major conflict wherever possible, because we are liable to say things we perhaps, you know, don't mean, or maybe we mean it at that time but may regret it later. And you know, Mercury's in retrograde. We could be misconstrued or misinterpreted. What we say might be misconstrued. So it's very important, you know, to think before we speak. So without further ado, let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your reading for August the 6th through August the 12th. And the first card out for you guys is the Devil, darling. The devil is in the details. No, that just came to me. Okay, so when the devil comes in, it doesn't mean you're the devil. What it means is you're putting a little too much emphasis on material things, like your desires and wants, and you're focusing on what you want out of life, and it's all physical. It's all about money. It's all about belongings. It's all about status in life. It can be, you know, it can refer to an addiction. It can be, you know, overindulgent. It can be over shopping. It can be over, you know, it can be hoarding. It can be overeating. It's now clarifying it. You have the Six of Pentacles, which is saying focus on helping the less fortunate. You know, and if you can't give, you know, actual money or make a donation in that way, then give of yourself. You know, be of service to somebody. Get balance in your life. Put spirituality first. And you've also got clarifying, because you had 2 cards, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is, look, you have everything that you need to go forward. This is saying you've got all your ducks in a row. You can go forward. You can expand. To me, this reminds, you know, it's 2 plus 1 is 3. It's expansion, right? This is teamwork, darling. This is working with the team as opposed to working on your own and just what you want out of life. And what I'm getting here, it's like you have to be part of the team, Libra. Don't just go after what you want or need or you think you need, because it's all physical. It doesn't, in the long run, that doesn't matter. It's all about relationships, isn't it? And we're moving into the age of Aquarius, darling. It's about the group. It's we, us, as opposed to me, I, right? So this is saying focus on being a part of the group, of helping the group. I say that this solar eclipse, this new moon solar eclipse, is about shining a light on yourself, but also being a part of the group. So shining a light on how you can go forward, right? But also being, an individual within the group. So the next card that comes up for you is the Eight of Cups, and that's kind of thinking, oh, is that all there is? I always think of Peggy Lee. Is that all there is, my friends? Then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a ball. If that's all there is. I know. I do love to sing. What can I say? Doesn't matter if I can sing or not. You gotta sing like no one is listening. This is saying, you're getting it again. Seek out spirituality. This is about focus on a higher realm. This is about meditation. It's about seeking out a mentor. It's being in with like-minded people. It's finding your tribe. Whatever this is for you, it's whatever's going on in your life right now, it's not enough. This physical, three-dimensional realm is not enough for you. You need to strive for higher things, for the higher realm, for a higher dimension, which is, a wonderful opportunity with Uranus going retrograde at 2 degrees of Taurus, I might add. And clarifying this is the Five of Pentacles. It's about not feeling that you've got enough. You're not feeling, you want more. That's what it is. I'm getting you want more. You want more out of life. And I am getting that how you can get more out of life is following a spiritual path. Being connected with your like-minded people. If you're an artist, then create. This is, the sun, and it's the energy of this month is 19. That's the sun in the major arcana. This is about going forward creatively, expressing yourself creatively, Tap into that which feeds your soul, darling. Feed your soul, Libra. And then the next, you've got the Nine of Wands, which is like you're ready to give up. I get a feeling that you are just over everything. You've got this feeling that you just want to give up. You can't fight anymore for what you need or you require. You've been protecting what you've worked hard for, and you just can't do it anymore. You're being slapped in the face. At least you feel that you are, right? But when the Nine of Wands comes up, it's saying, darling, you're almost at the finish line. Hang in there. It's going to get better. You just have to stay in there a bit longer, right? And clarifying it is the Hierophant. It's about having faith. It's about trusting in your belief system, knowing that things are going to get better. This whole reading, Libra, is about getting spiritually based. The only thing that's going to fill that hole within you, that void that you're feeling, that, needing something more, not getting enough, you might be shopping too much, that feeling of not getting enough is only going to be filled with source energy. And source being, the source energy from the universe, God, whatever you call your belief system, that's the only thing that's going to fill your void up. So this is about getting in touch with that. It really is a good time for you guys to meditate. And I will say that with Venus moving into your sign this week, you're going to feel more attractive. You're going to look more attractive to others. You're going to have a beauty about you. But don't put too much emphasis on that. Don't put too much emphasis on what other people say to you. Go and feel that unconditional love that cannot be compared to any love on this three-dimensional plane. That just total acceptance and that love that just fills you up. You don't need outside validation when you connect with that wonderful energy within, when you connect with your higher self, with the authentic you. Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all and I'll see you next week. All the babies, look at them. How old do you think they are, Kathleen?
For a personal reading, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com.
They're at the ugly duckling stage.
Maybe 4 weeks. I can think they're ugly.
No, I'm just saying that because of the
No, I know.
story.